Okay, so next thing we are going to talk about is CSRF PoC generator that has been inbuilt. So if you have always come through these videos where you use Burp Suite Community Edition, you have to actually rely on external resources in order to create a CSRF PoC. So cross-site request forgery in simple words is basically, it's more of, let's say you're a normal user and there's an administrator user. Now you are making the administrator user perform an action, let's say resetting his password or adding items to his cart, by making use of the cross-site request forgery vulnerability. Again, it's more into depth, but obviously we can always refer to our courses, our blogs for understanding all of these vulnerabilities in specific. But again, the main point was actually to make you understand the whole purpose and convenience of Burp Suite. So again, it's like the in CSRF what happens is, okay, let's just jump into the practical because I think that will be much more clearer. So let's just log in as a normal user. This is a typical pen test scenario and all of these things are built in a way that it is more relatable to you. As simple as it sounds, it will provide you a good foothold of understanding as to what is being implemented and what approach you really need to follow. So I go to incognito window and I navigate to the administrator profile. In Pentest, always keep a good practice of logging into 2 user accounts in different windows because you can always alt tab and get back to your normal user and check for the administrator user. So by just looking at the administrator profile, I think there are a lot of spoilers already given, but let's move on to a specific vulnerability, that is CSRF. Now you can see in the cart of the administrator user, no items have been added. CSRF has much more impact, but again, I am just trying to let you know how, and we are going to not run into the hassle of relying on external scripts or the browser made CSRF PoCs. We are just going to use it through Burp, and it's very convenient in Pentest. So you click intercept, you go to the shop, you decide to add something to the cart. So you basically, if you click on it, it's just being to get added in Aaron's cart and not the administrator users. So you are going to turn intercept off. Again, restarting with the basics, you click on add to cart, you can see the add to cart request. Now what you're going to do is you're going to right click on the request, and now using engagement tools, you are going to generate a CSRF PoC. So what Burp basically does is automatically makes it for you. Again, Burp is a software. It can sometimes give you the wrong values, but you can always check the HTML code and revamp it according to your needs. So you can see that it has already created an HTML form out of this request, and what you can do is click on test in browser, then click copy. Next you can turn intercept off here, and in a CSRF scenario while taking a PoC, you basically send this link through email, through any other medium, through SMS or any other medium that you want. Again, we are more of security consultant and pen tester, so I am giving you an overview of a pen test, real world pen test. You navigate to so you have to take PoCs, proof of concepts. And now if I paste this URL over, let's say the administrator user actually opens this, and now the button executes, and if you click refresh here, if you go to the admin's profile, nothing really has happened. This happens while generating PoCs, that's completely fine. So what you could do is go back to the generator, you test this in the browser again, you copy it and you paste it again in the victim browser, you click on submit request, and now you can see that the cart has been added to the administrator's user profile. And it was not something that the administrator expected. He just got it through a link and he just clicked on the button and things were added to his cart. This was something that was really simple. I mean, the vulnerability might not look impactful right now in this scenario. There are more advanced scenarios of this vulnerability as well, but again, we are going to talk about the use of Burp Suite features, and it's very handy, or else you would have to go to a site, then paste your request, and that's really a hassle. So that's it about the CSRF PoC.